Hi everyone, my name is Parul Prashar and in today's video I will be sharing a tutorial of how to create a basic website using HTML and CSS. So I will be creating two videos for this. In the first one we are going to learn how to create a basic web page using just HTML, and in the second video we are going to add some advancement using CSS to our previous web page. So without further delay, let's get started. So for those of you who are already experienced little bit about web development, you might be knowing that we type our entire code in VS Code editor. So I hope that you have downloaded it in your systems as well. So let's get straight into my computer screen and see how we can start creating it. So I will be sharing with you first of all that what we are going to create actually. I have thought of creating a web page for a student platform for school students in which they are going to enter their name, their class, their section, and then their admission number. And after that, they can type their doubt in the text area and then submit the form. So we are going to create a very basic and a very simple form in first HTML tutorial, and then we are going to see what effect CSS can add in this form. So this is what you have got. By pressing exclamation mark on the screen, we're going to create a contact us form. Then we have our title with us. In the body section, we are going to create something like we are going to input a text, we are going to ask for name, we are going to ask for classes and other things. So let's see how we're going to do it. Screen. So first of all, I will help you understand what I have done over here. I've created an HTML file with the name of tutorial.html. In this thing, we are going to start creating a web page with the name of contact us. So I've created a basic structure. In the title, we're going to write us contact us form. Okay, fine. Then whatever we are going to ask for the inputs like name, class, roll number, admission number, that has to be in the body itself. These things are going to be written in the body. So let's write it down here. We're going to take input. What is the type of this input? It is text, and we are asking for name. So let's go live and see how does our website look. So as you can see, with just one line of code, we are able to create this part. Here you can enter your name, anything, okay. I want this to be little different. I'm again going to take an input, but this time I want to be in the form of selection. I'll write here select. A select tag is created. I don't need name and ID at this point, so I'm removing this part. In this thing, I will add some options. Option. So first option has the value 1. Grade is 1. Then I'm going to copy paste it. So we are back. I have created 10 parts of selection. Let's see how does this look. See, we can select grades over here, but one problem which you can see that one grade is already seen over here. So to rectify this problem, we have one solution. We can create one more option value. Okay, and here besides one we can type select grade. So similarly, I will tell you one more thing. See, in this code editor, this area seems to be blank. We usually fill Google Forms and other forms, and we find over there that in case of such places that there is some predefined text which is written over there, like enter your name or XYZ. In case of emails, it is written xyz@gmail.com. So how can we add this part? Let's see. When we are doing this part over here, like enter text, right? So we can add a value. Here we can write enter name. Now see, as I save it and go on my code editor, see, you're going to see something like enter name in this part. So we are done with two things. Now we are left with the other two. We have entered name, we have entered grade. Now we have to write the section. So for the section, you have two choices. Either you can ask the user to enter it manually, or again go and select the options. So I will be doing the same thing. I will just make 4 sections, okay? So then I will copy here, select also. Section A, section B, section C, and then we have section D. So we have entered name, class, and section. Then we have to enter or take the input of our admission number. Let's see how we can do this. So one thing which you might have noticed is that name was a text. These options are drop down menu kind of a structure. Select option for section is also drop down menu. Then a question comes, then how to enter name. So let's see what we can do in this part. We are going to take admission number. So again it is input. This time we are going to take input as a number. So type number over here. We don't need an ID in this part. So I'm removing this ID kind of a thing. But if you want, you can write value. But I don't think it is necessary at this point, because if you type value, it will come 000, and it doesn't make any sense for admission number things, right? So I'm deleting it. Okay, so we have name, class, section, admission number. Yeah, then we wanted a text area. Let's see how we can do that. So finally, enter your doubts. Again, input. Let's see what does it look like. I exactly do not remember if it was text area or not, and I feel like it's very common to forget things. Yeah, see, this is the text area. We can like add our doubts and so on. So it is going good, but this is the basic thing that we have created. One more thing I would want to tell you is that we have nowhere added contact us in the form itself. So I'm going to add an h2 tag over here, and there I will write contact us. So let's see how does our final website looks like. So this is it. Now you might be wondering that this does not look so good, right? If you fill Google Forms or other places, they look so beautiful and so attractive, full of colors, alignment, and this is just in one single line. I want to tell you that to do that thing, you have to use CSS, and this is what we are going to learn in the next part of the video. But here's a trick for you. If you want to do these things using HTML, you can do that also. But preferably, when we know CSS, we do not use HTML in this kind of a thing, in aligning things in different lines. So we prefer CSS in that case, but here we can do this. So let's see how can I bring all these things in different lines. So we have with us a BR tag that breaks the line. We want to break line after contact us. It is already broken, I guess, over there. So we want to break it after name. So we'll add a BR tag. Let's see how does it look. See, this is what it is. Now similarly, we're going to add BR tag after grade, after section, admission number, and enter your doubts. So I'll copy paste it and everywhere. Then finally going to save it and see how does it look. See, so great. But still there are no spaces in between, there is no padding, no margin, no border, contact us looks too untidy in the center, no colorful font. One thing which we are missing over here is the submit button. So how to add the submit button? Let's see. So input type is submit function. We can create one more function of reset. Let's do that also. So we have one submit button and then we have a reset button. We have created a basic website using just HTML. Now you might be wondering how to add colors, how to add CSS, alignment, padding, margin, borders and what not. Those things are done using CSS. In the next part of the video, I will be sharing with you how we can add all those things using CSS. Believe me, CSS is very simple, not a tricky language to learn. Moreover, it is not considered as a programming language even. I learned this today in the tech workshop I had in my university, where they told that CSS and HTML are not programming languages. In fact, they are just the structures and basic structures to create web pages or websites. So hope you liked the video. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.